Okay, this is the first broadcast of the YouTube page I started. We're at 400 people last I looked. Thank you very much. Keep subscribing and hit the like button when you watch it. Make comments. It helps out. I mean, the ultimate goal is to get over 1,000 to start with. Then I make a couple bucks on it. But this page I'm going to show it on Facebook tonight. And it'll be the last time to be on Facebook. You'll have a weather page on Facebook like it's always been. It's not going to change. It's just that if you go to the YouTube page, it might be a little bit more in depth. I might show you some things, teach you a couple things about the weather on that page. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. All right, so let's move on to the weather. Now this map here shows you the difference between normal. This is for the next 10 days coming up. And you can see it's above normal for the most part. This area through here is getting a little bit closer to normal in the white areas. These areas out here are below normal. That's because they're getting slashed with the rain out there. But that's going to end shortly. You'll see the temperature swings. That'll mean the rain stop on the west coast. Now this is around the 22nd. To the 27th, and you can see the cold air here, and this is kind of the war zone to a little bit above to below normal. So I expect something to form here. I think the first thing that comes up before this around the 20th is a rainstorm. Then I think a second one starts back here. The one that goes up here, we got to see if it bombs out over by Nova Scotia, and if it does, it pulls enough cold air down, and then the storm that would be down here would come across, and then Pennsylvania would be in that zone of snow, freezing rain, and sleet and mixed precipitation there, and heavy snows for a lot of areas. Now here's what I'm talking about. The first one's up here around the 21st, and then there's another low out here, and if this one can pull, see how these lines in here kind of comes down from the north, it's pulling cold air in around the storm, and if this thing can catch up to it, it would create the next snow event, and that's kind of what I look for. And so that's what, you got the high up here, this would go up and out, and then this would come up and underneath. I want to show you this. This is the west coast being hammered by rain into next week still. And then you have your other event moving east, which would be rain for us. And then if you watched how this changes, here's another low getting started. And now they're drying out in Southern California here. And then you're going to see this one kind of come north. I still think that's rain. And then the next one, this is all dried out now. The next one starts to get its act together. And then we have to see if that comes up or not. And it all depends on what happens with that first couple storms coming through. Because like I said, here's the one around the 25th of January. And this is the one that I think could give Pennsylvania its snow possibilities. Because you see how it's south of Pennsylvania, the main part of the precipitation. So it would be south of Pennsylvania. The heaviest stuff is this way, but there's still enough up here to do some snow work. And if everything works out the way I'm talking about, the low expands after the 20th and there's a bigger storm up in Nova Scotia. The next one forms down here, the 25th or so, 26th of January, there would be this snow here, and then south of Pennsylvania would be all the crap. And I still wouldn't be sure about the Philadelphia area down here, but as you can see north of it, it looks like right now that would be calling. And then this all begins to dry out here, and then all the action starts to move east. And then as we get into February, March, and April, we're below normal for the most part, so we'll have to see where these snows take us. All right, so join the PA Weather Outlook on YouTube. The directions are on a video that I posted a couple days ago. There's two sites there. One says PA Weather Outlook 756. Don't go there. There's a picture of me there. Do not go there. It's the regular one that just says PA Weather Outlook, and you'll see like the logo on there. That's the one you subscribe to. And if you watch the video over there, hit the like button. I would appreciate it. All right, take it easy and be safe.